This whole idea for these sessions came about from events I had been going to for manufacturing. A buddy of ours put on these events that were basically mixers for different people in the industry, and the whole point was to bring people from different industries together. And I thought, man, we need to have something like that for musicians. At the same time, Andy was starting his sound production company, and he had approached me about getting in on the ground floor, a way I could get involved. And I kind of pitched him the idea, well, what if we put on some events that are networking events for musicians, but not necessarily open mic or, just a showcase for your songs, but something different. And he came back at me with the idea, well, hey, what if we have one day where we're in a studio and we invite a bunch of musicians and we record a song. We start with a little sample and we walk out at the end of the day with a finished song. And immediately that struck me as a great idea.
So we'll nail those later. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, we can even get that straight. I thought, it'd be a little more like.
Hopefully our big goal is to host these continually once a month roughly at studios throughout Chicago to start here, and really showcase different places you can record in Chicago, showcase different people in the industry in Chicago, and really get a strong community built that I think we kind of lack right now.
It's a very easy way for musicians to come and meet each other and meet other people in the industry besides just musicians. So if you need a sound engineer, if you need someone who does lighting, if you need a photographer, a graphic designer, the idea is that all these people are welcome to come to this event and meet each other, network, get to know each other. That's the main purpose. Secondary to it is just to create an awesome song at each session,
Yeah.
To create a really unique piece of music, because we have so many different unique musicians there from across different styles and genres.
It works out so well between the two of us that Nick really does a great job queuing up the music and things like that, and really getting the creativity side going well. Myself, I handle a lot of the technical and kind of getting it, into a marketable product as far as, the capture all the way to the post-production.
So for each individual event, a few weeks out before the day of the event, we're going to make available online a loop for whatever project we're going to be working on for that session. And if you're a songwriter or you're a soloist or whatever you want to do, you can go online, download that loop and work on it. Do whatever you want to it until it feels like your own. The purpose of the events isn't to make a song that you think the original songwriter had intended. It's to make something unique, so don't be afraid to play with it. The day of the event, then, we're going to come in the morning, compare everyone's ideas, and go from there. Earlier in the day, we're going to work on the bones of the song more, the chords, the structure. Later on is what we'll have people come in and solo and add their own little flavor to it. We'll then hand it off to different engineers who can all take it and make it their own, do what they want to it. People can remix it, and ideally at the end of each session, we have a finished song and several different versions of each finished song.
What I'm really super excited for is when we stop, we not only are boasting music, but we're also boasting the things that revolve around music, and they're equally displayed in the same light during the session. That's what I'm super wildly excited for.
Another thing we want to do is after each event, feature a couple of musicians who were at the event, and that way too, we're really highlighting not just what we're doing, but we're highlighting individual musicians. We're really showcasing some of the best talent that Chicago has to offer.
If you have some follow-up questions, you're interested in working with us, partnering with us, being involved, and you haven't been able to hunt us down via our website or Facebook, or wherever it may be, you can find us at Chicago Collab Sessions on any of our social media, Twitter, Instagram. Social media is a way to ask us questions or get involved. Because we're really, really, really looking forward to having people we've never met in the industry just happen to be there because they're interested, in music, and they love music and want to be a part of what we're doing. So please reach out to us, ask questions, because the only thing that's worse than somebody not asking a question is having a question and then just holding it in, and then we never get the opportunity to talk to you. So please reach out.